Have you ever been captivated by the world-renowned flavors of Spanish wines? Could the secret held within each captivating drop come from the unique land, the climate, or perhaps the exquisite artistry of generations of winemaking? From the flow of history spanning thousands of years to the secrets of the winemaking process, today's video will open the door to exploring the hidden pieces that create this exceptional flavor. The journey begins right here in the endless vineyards of the land of bullfighting, where sunshine, wind, and passion intertwine. More than just a drink, Spanish wine bears witness to a rich history with origins in ancient Rome. Today, Spain is a viticultural powerhouse, boasting the largest vineyard area on the planet with over 1 million hectares. And when speaking of Spanish wine, one cannot fail to mention renowned regions like Rioja, Ribera del Duero, Priorat, and Cava. These are not only treasures of Spain, but also internationally acclaimed brands that captivate wine lovers around the world. The grape-growing process begins with selecting the right variety that suits the climate, soil type, and the purpose of wine production. Tempranillo, Garnacha, and Albarino are native grape varieties, favored because they are born for the Spanish terroir. Can a grape variety completely change the flavor of wine? The answer is yes. The grape variety is the most important factor determining the flavor of wine. Each grape variety has its own characteristics in terms of aroma, acidity, tannins, alcohol content, and aging potential, completely changing the wine style. For example, Tempranillo has a firm tannin structure, producing wines with medium to high astringency. Or Albarino produces fresh white wines because of its high acidity, which helps the wine age longer. The journey of wine begins with the grape variety, but the perfect destination can only be achieved thanks to the combination of nature and humans. Let's explore how farmers create these lush vineyards. Farmers meticulously select healthy vine cuttings, 1 to 2 years old, with 3 to 5 promising dormant buds. Grape grafting techniques are used to enhance disease resistance and improve fruit quality. As a result, the vine has a longer lifespan and yields significantly higher. The grape planting season in Spain usually begins from March to May, when the weather is warm, creating ideal conditions for vine growth. The soil preparation stage is also extremely important. The soil needs to be thoroughly tilled, cleared of weeds, fertilized to improve fertility, and maintained at a pH of 5.5 to 7. This creates an ideal environment for vine growth, ensuring the quality of the grapes meets the standards. Grapes are usually planted in straight rows, with a certain distance to ensure ventilation and sufficient sunlight. For some grape varieties, trellising is necessary to support optimal growth. Thanks to the application of modern machinery, trellising is faster and more efficient than traditional manual methods. Controlling the amount of irrigation is a key factor, especially in dry climates. Many vineyards use drip irrigation systems to deliver water precisely, helping the vines grow healthily while ensuring fruit quality. Throughout the growing process, pruning is carried out regularly to maintain airflow, helping the plant focus its nutrients on fruit development. Proper pruning also helps prevent fungal diseases, a common problem in viticulture. How do vineyards in Spain remain lush and healthy without the use of chemical pesticides? Instead of relying heavily on chemical pesticides, Spanish farmers prioritize biological control methods to protect their vineyards. For example, they use natural predators like ladybugs to control aphids or apply natural sulfur sprays to limit fungal diseases. The grape harvest season usually lasts from August to October, depending on climatic conditions and the characteristics of each grape variety. In Spain, grapes are harvested using 2 main methods. The first method is manual harvesting, where farmers meticulously select each ripe bunch of grapes of the best quality. This method is usually used for premium wine lines. The second method is using modern machinery, which helps save labor costs and shorten harvesting time. These harvesting machines are equipped with smart sensors that help identify the ripeness of the grapes, ensuring the quality of the output. After harvesting, the grapes are quickly transported to the winery to avoid oxidation, which can affect the wine's flavor. The first step in the production process is pressing the grapes to extract the juice. Is wine really better when produced using traditional methods? In some regions, the traditional method of pressing grapes by foot is still maintained as a cultural practice. The gentle pressure from the feet helps preserve the natural flavor of the grapes, while also avoiding crushing the seeds, which prevents the release of bitter tannins. This manual method is often used by high-end or traditional winemakers for special limited edition batches of wine. Today, most modern wineries in Spain use machinery to optimize productivity and control quality more closely. To make white wine, only the pure grape juice is used for fermentation in order to preserve the wine's crispness and freshness. For red wine, the grapes are fermented with their skins, seeds, and stems for a certain period of time. It is the grape skins that contain tannins and anthocyanin pigments, which give the wine its characteristic red color and bolder flavor. During fermentation, temperature control plays a crucial role, directly affecting the reaction rate and determining the final flavor of the wine. Leading wine producers often equip themselves with advanced temperature control systems to optimize the flavor and quality of each batch of wine. If the fermentation temperature is too high, the wine risks losing its delicate flavors and even developing undesirable tastes. Conversely, a temperature that is too low will slow down the fermentation process, affecting production efficiency. The aging stage plays a decisive role in perfecting the flavor and quality of the product. There are two main methods of aging wine: aging in oak barrels and aging in stainless steel tanks. Do you know why some Spanish wines have a characteristic smoky or vanilla flavor after aging? This comes from the aging process in oak barrels, where the natural compound vanillin creates a vanilla aroma, while the technique of toasting the inside of the barrel gives the wine a characteristic smoky flavor. The higher the toasting level and the longer the aging time, the more flavor the wine absorbs, increasing the complexity and depth of the aroma. New oak barrels impart a stronger flavor, while used oak barrels create more subtle and delicate notes. Meanwhile, aging wine in steel tanks minimizes oxidation, preserving the fresh fruit flavors. This method is particularly suitable for white wines and wines with a light flavor profile. The aging time can range from a few months to many years. High-end wines can be aged for more than 5 years to achieve a perfect balance between tannins, acidity, and flavor. After reaching the desired flavor, the wine is filtered to remove sediment, excess proteins, dead yeast cells, and other suspended particles before bottling. The filtering process makes the wine clearer, stabilizes its quality, and extends its shelf life. There are various filtering methods, the most common being coarse filtration to remove grape solids, followed by fine filtration using ultrafine membranes to achieve the desired clarity without affecting the flavor. Depending on the producer's approach, many high-end wines will undergo additional bottle aging to develop more complex flavors. It is the harmonious combination of geographical conditions, climate, grape varieties, production techniques, and long-standing traditions that has made Spain one of the world's leading wine-producing countries. Each bottle of Spanish wine is the result of the meticulousness and passion of the grape growers, winemakers, and those who preserve the wine. What are your thoughts on Spanish wine? Share your opinions in the comments section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to watch our upcoming videos on agriculture and food production.